Suddenlink, in partnership with Dave Campbell's Texas Football, believe in great connectivity and supporting each community it serves. And that's why we've teamed up for the second consecutive year to present the Dave Campbell's Community Connection School Program presented by Suddenlink. This fall, 10 schools will be spotlighted, and at the end of the season, communities will rally the vote for their school to be named the Community Connection School of the Year and a chance to receive a $2,500 donation thanks to the support of Suddenlink. Today, we are proud to spotlight our Community Connection School of the Week, North Lamar High School, and the recipient of our Community Connector Award, Nicole Fitzgerald. Nicole has been selected to receive this nomination for all of her hard work, dedication, and service to the North Lamar community. Joining us to celebrate Nicole, we have the president of the Lamar County Chamber of Commerce, Paul Allen, the superintendent of North Lamar ISD, Ms. Kelly Stewart, the principal at North Lamar High School, Mark Keith, athletic director at North Lamar, Kendall Kirk, head football coach of the North Lamar Panthers, Cooper Crow, and joining us on behalf of Suddenlink is the regional vice president at Altice USA, Mike Petty, and market engagement specialist at Suddenlink, Kurt Allison. Now, Nicole, you are no stranger to the North Lamar community, and I'm interested to hear what your reaction was when you found out that you were selected to receive the Community Connector Award, and what motivated you just to get involved and give back to the Panthers program.
I was quite shocked and very, very appreciative of it. I went to North Lamar, graduated from North Lamar, and my mom is a North Lamar graduate. I have 2 children in North Lamar, and there's always been a part of my heart that is been at North Lamar. So when I came back to Paris, I had the opportunity to start working at North Lamar and have been here for 22 years. So my ties run very deep with North Lamar.
And Coach Kirk, I know that you had a heavy hand in helping us make this selection, and you know Nicole well. Just tell us a little bit about what Nicole means to you, what she means to the North Lamar community, and why you believe that she's most deserving of the Community Connector Award.
I know I've known Nicole for about 20 years now, and we've had different relationships in the school business. She's been a secretary while I was a teacher. While I was a coach, she was down here at the field house, always kind of directing us and keeping us going in the right direction. And then, of course, as athletic director last year when I came in, it was kind of a whirlwind. I didn't know a whole lot. Nicole has really guided me and taught me the ropes and showed me things that I didn't really understand, and she's kind of helped me out. And she's really good with the kids, good with the coaches. She's kind of like our mom down here. She just keeps us heading in the right direction all the time. She really cares about the community. I've seen her in action with kids with angel tree donations, Christmas time. Things like that, kids that need help, maybe that can't afford, shoes or a shirt or whatever. She's always involved trying to get those kids to get what they need in order to be successful. So when I think Mark Keith also suggested that Nicole would be kind of this selection, and that's kind of the direction we went. She's just very important down here, and we couldn't really do it without her.
Now, Coach Crow, we could go on and on and on, I'm sure, about all the great things that Nicole does for your program and for the community. And if we're talking for hours, I'm sure we would miss a ton of things. So I'm interested just to learn from your side, what does Nicole mean to your program? And obviously she sets a great example being there to support your kids. Tell us a little bit why it's so important for you even to teach your kids to get involved in the community and to give back as well.
Yeah, it's really important for those guys to learn those life lessons and to give in. And we haven't had a ton of time yet since I've been here to get involved, but I know with Christmas time coming around, we have some things planned, and in the spring to get involved in the community. And, it's just important for our kids to learn, to be involved and to know that, community matters, and it matters that you have to go out there and get involved. And I think it's just it's a great thing to have Nicole around and see what she does for our community and be able for her to help us to get that done.
And we all know Texas high school football is unlike anything else. And certainly that's us if we're talking about the product on the field. But what a lot of people know is that the community support is really what makes Texas high school football so special. And because of that, we are so thankful to have the support of Mike Petty and Kurt Allison from Suddenlink. Mike, I'll start with you. Tell us why it was so important for Suddenlink to partner with Dave Campbell's Texas football to spotlight communities like North Lamar High School, and how important is it for you and how special is it for you to see a community like North Lamar receive a recognition like this, a community in which you guys serve each and every day?
Sure. We chose to recognize Paris because it's a very important market for us. At Suddenlink, we're proud of the fine work the North Lamar administration, staff, teachers, and individuals like Nicole are doing with and for the coaches, the students, the athletes. And Nicole, you're very special and of high value. Your selfless work to the benefit of others is inspiring. At Suddenlink's core, we too believe it's important to invest in the communities we serve, and is why we are sponsoring this Community Connection Award. Nicole, thank you for all that you do for the community, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Nicole, just in echoing what Mike says, it is a great honor and congratulations. And us partnering with Texas football and partnering with Dave Campbell's organization is all about that. It's giving us much exposure to the good things happening in Paris that we can. And Dave Campbell, when it comes to high school football in Texas, there's not a better name to partner with. And so we're excited to do that. Thank you so much. Everything that you do for the youth of that community are securing not only the future, but today, and the resources that they have and the things that they do, the things like you've done with Salvation Army and reaching out to them and showing them a way of giving back. That's something our company really wants to be about, is encouraging students, encouraging anyone to give back to their communities. And that's why we partner and why we're a part of this. But congratulations. And now for Paris, for you guys at the high school, we want to encourage you guys because you have an opportunity to earn $2,500 for your school. Rob's going to tell us a little bit more about that in a minute, but coming up pretty quick, you'll hear from me. And I want you guys to get out and vote to give you guys some more exposures. And we'd love nothing more than to honor Paris again and bring a big check for $2,500 when we do it.
Couldn't agree more, Kurt. And Ms. Stewart, I want to bounce this next question to you. What does it mean to you to have partners like Suddenlink who are committed to recognizing the community efforts of folks like Nicole, not only there at North Lamar, but across the state of Texas?
Community partnerships is extremely important, especially since we've been going through all of the COVID rules that have come down through us through TEA. We've had a lot of members of the community and partners that have stepped up and they've wanted to help out this year. And as you all know, this has been an extremely challenging year alone for school districts across the state. There's been so many things that we've been asked to do that are new to us, especially with all of the remote learning that has been taking place. And we're very thankful for all of our community members and all of the organizations that have stepped up to help us through these times.
And Principal Keith, I kind of want to ask you that same question. This is an unprecedented year with everything that's been going on with COVID. And, I'm interested to learn from you. What does it mean to you to have partners like Suddenlink who have stepped up and are committed to recognizing the community efforts, again, of folks like Nicole and recognizing North Lamar High School?
For me, community is everything. One of the main reasons why, I came back to Paris was because of what the Paris community and all of its community businesses and that sort of thing did for me and my family when we moved here in 1983. And so to be able to come back and still see that ideology still in full force, and then with the inclusion of Paul being the president of the Chamber of Commerce, couldn't be a better person because of his influence and knowledge of the community and what he's done for the community and what he continues to do. It is invaluable that the community is a part of our school system. And so we're just Paris is a very fortunate place, and for North Lamar particularly. I was a graduate here as well, so to have community members be a part of our district is a huge proponent in our success. So I'm so excited to be a part of it. So and Nicole, of course, plays a huge part, and I could go all day on her, but that's for another meeting.
and you said it, you know, we're so happy to be joined here by Mr. Paul Allen, who's the president of the Lamar County Chamber of Commerce. Paul, you know how much community support means to supporting high schools and these kids and their extracurricular activities. And you know how important it is to have the support of local businesses like Suddenlink, who are committed to spotlighting high schools like North Lamar and great community helpers like Nicole. Tell us a little bit about why you believe Nicole is most deserving of this recognition, and what does it mean to you to see partners like Suddenlink who are committed and stepped up to spotlighting, again, not only North Lamar High School, but their community helpers as well?
Well, thank you. I've known Nicole a very long time and have worked very closely with Nicole on a lot of activities with North Lamar. North Lamar has been very, very good to me in my career. And so to honor someone like Nicole, who is behind the scenes of so many things that go on out there with kids, with coaches, with parents, and the things that she has brought to North Lamar in the number of years that she's been there is very special. And she has made a difference to a lot of kids' lives. When she was the cheerleader sponsor, so many of those girls look back and think of how she influenced them, and they still talk about her. So very deserving and very proud of Nicole and what she has done. And I'm excited that we are honoring people like Nicole in our school system, because these folks are doing things that most people don't know. The business community doesn't know exactly what goes on every day in the school system. And so I am very honored to be able to help get a business connection with all of our schools around here. And it's working. So very proud of Nicole, very proud of North Lamar and all of our educators.
Well, Nicole, you can see that you are obviously super loved by everybody in the community, just even by the support that we have here on this call. I want to give you the final words. Do you have any final words for Mike and Kurt and the folks at Suddenlink, along with the rest of the administrators and folks here on this call?
I would like to thank Coach Kurt, Mr. Keith, Mr. Allen, Ms. Stewart, Coach Crowell. Thank you all for nominating me. Thank you for supporting North Lamar. We have a great school here. Thank you, Suddenlink, for helping us get the word out about our to the community about our school. And just once again, thank you. I'm very, very humbled. I have a great coaching staff to work with, and just thanks for them supporting me.
Well, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and Suddenlink, congratulations again to North Lamar High School for being named our Community Connection School of the Week, and to Nicole for receiving the Community Connector Award. In honor of this recognition, Nicole, Suddenlink will be making a $250 donation back to the North Lamar program in your name. Thank you again
so much.
Absolutely. Thank you again for all that you do for your school and community. And Panthers, North Lamar High School is now one of 10 schools in the running for our Community Connection School of the Year Award, and a chance to receive a $2,500 donation for your school. Voting will take place at the end of the year on TexasFootball.com. And Panthers fans, it will be up to you to rally the vote and lift North Lamar High School to the top. Thank you again to Superintendent Stewart, Principal Keith, Coach Crowell, Coach Kurt, Mr. Paul Allen, joining us to recognize Nicole. And last but not least, thank you, Mike, Kurt, and the team at Suddenlink for your support of the Community Connector School program.